with Z. The zebra certainly likes to be washed.
Now we learned all the letters. Let's sing all the ABC songs one more time.
B, C, D, E, F, G, la, 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 la. H, I, J, K, L, M, N, la, 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 la.
Hello, welcome. Hey Kiana. Hey Mom. Hey Ramonda. I just wanted to talk today about PCOS. So, because I have so many people around me who have PCOS and they feel like it's the end of the world, and I'm here to tell you it's not the end of the world. Honestly, it's not. So, waiting for more people to come on my live so we can talk about it. And I'm going to give y'all some straightforward facts. You get me? Like, I'm not going to hold back at all, because at this point, it's time for y'all to understand. You got people who writing me who's talking about they have PCOS and they act like they got HIV, bro. Like, it's not even sexually transmitted. It's really here pretty. Thanks, y'all. It's literally your diet. That's what causes it. Hey, Gabby. How's baby Gabby? Literally. PCOS just means your hormones is in chronic hormonal imbalance. That's literally what PCOS is. Nothing else. At this point, everybody who battling PCOS, 9 times out of 10. Allah Hosen Deepu, your messenger. Bro, I'm not adding you on Messenger. I don't even know you, homie. Anyways, PCOS is literally, like I said, chronic hormonal imbalance. Literally, your hormones are all over the place. Hormones is in the body to help with chemical messengers. They're in the body to respond for when you're hurt. Like when the mother is in labor and she's getting ready to have a baby. Hormones is what help the body do what it needs to do as far as the stages that it's supposed to go in pre-labor, labor, postnatal, etc., etc. Stop, boy. So let's talk about it. Hey, Nene. So PCOS, I had kind of wrote some things down because I talk to people all the time with PCOS, and literally, like, I'm very passionate about this stuff. So excuse me if I feel like I'm coming across very harsh or tough. You know, it could be that Aries moon, which I'm not angry or upset, but I just want y'all to really understand, like really understand. It's not the end of the world. You literally can by cleaning up your diet, you can reverse it. The first things that you need to know, all women, y'all feel discouraged about PCOS, but to make this as simple as possible, all you need to do is reverse the disease, regulate and balance your hormones, and restore your fertility. Dr. Shaker's has a detox tea that purges the entire body. I'm talking about the entire lymphatic system, like the entire reproductive system, the entire digestive system. The entire body is blood purifiers in that tea. Your body very nice. Bro, you about to get blocked. The herbs that I put inside of the I&I detox tea is literally the herbs that are used to maximum dosage is the blood purifier. So you have the red clover, you have the you have the I said red clover, oregano, blood purifier. It's so many of them. I can't even think about them right now, but that's in the I&I detox tea. You have the goddess nature tea, which is which helps balance the female endocrine system, which is, you know, the system that controls like the hormones in the body. These things, Kiana, seriously, like, who is he? These things literally is only to assist you. But let's talk about it. You cannot purchase Father Shaker's teas if you know you're going to go right to Wendy's and get them spicy chicken nuggets. You cannot be using these herbal teas and looking for some type of benefit with your health when you still eating crazy. Like literally your diet is the reason why you have these hormonal imbalances, like why you have these hormonal changes in your body. So the things that you need to understand is that if you change your diet, if you correct your diet, that's how you'll correct the hormonal imbalance that you're experiencing. So the first thing that I would tell a person who has PCOS, you need to go on a raw juice fast. Like literally, you need to be juicing some kale. You need to be juicing all fruits, period. Fruits, papaya, pineapple, let's see, what's my favorite? Watermelon, all fruits, seeded fruits, of course. Juice those. Vegetables, do all your leafy greens. You get me? Start juicing your body. This is helping you purge your body. This is helping you release the things in your body that's not supposed to be there. You having your intestines and your digestive system is probably blocked up. So when that's heavy on your uterus, because your digestive system is right above your reproductive system. So when your uterus, not your uterus, when your short intestine or your long intestine is filled with food that's fermenting, and sitting on your intestines for so long, this starts to become heavy on your uterus. You get me? So this is why women experience cramps. You get me? On top of having a hormonal imbalance, you experience cramps. And some women don't even see a period. Most women that's battling PCOS don't see a period. Haven't seen a period in so long. Do not order Farusha Cares teas if you know you're not going to correct your body. If you're not going to correct your diet. You know that chicken is injected with unnatural hormones. We watch these videos and we post these videos on Facebook all the time of them with this needle injecting in the chicken, and the chicken get buff out of nowhere. Like that crap, it's scary. At this point, you know the salmon that you eat is not real. Baby, look, salmon is a seasonal fish, okay? Salmon lives up in the ocean by Washington State. Stop doing that. Salmon, I'm not playing with you. Salmon lives up in the ocean by Washington State and it's seasonal. So the thing is, if your salmon isn't coming from over there and it's still alive in the water that it lives in, and then once you get it, you kill it, gut it, skin it, and everything yourself, don't do that. For maximum health, what you doing? You get me? Because a lot of people want the salmon that have the most meat on it, that has unnatural food coloring and dyes on it, and have hella preservatives. And then when you get the wild caught salmon, in order for it to stay in healthy shape so that it can still be healthy, so you can get all your health benefits when it gets to you, they have to put preservatives in it, because the fish is dead already, so it's gonna start decomposing like any flesh-like body. You get me? So, Tosh, stop. So, literally, you want to cut out meat. At this point, if you're not raising your own chickens, raising your own fish, a lot of the fish we eat is farm raised. They feed in the fish corn. You get me? They want to say it's organic. They feed it grains and stuff. Like, literally, at this point, you just want to have your own. If you're not raising your own, cut it out. Like, literally, we seeing all these posts about American food is banned in so many states, and so many, not states, but countries. American food is killing. It's population control. I was watching not a documentary, but Dr. Sebi, daughter and son and grandson was on the Breakfast Club. They literally talking about how and his daughter made a good point. The conspiracy is not with can alkaline foods reverse diseases, because Dr. Sebi went to all the Supreme Court, the federal court, everything, and beat the cases. They asked him to bring in all the people that he's healed, and the courtroom was full to the point where people couldn't sit down. They couldn't fit anyone in the courtroom. That's to show you how many people Dr. Sebi cured with his products, and literally it's with the alkaline diet. That's when your food is your medicine. So the conspiracy is not with the food or alkalinity. It's literally American food. It's literally the diet, that the American diet. That's the conspiracy, because it's for population control. It's for mind control. It's literally killing you slowly. And killing you slowly, I ain't talking about Lauren. So at this point, this is how you take action now. This is what I say. Go on a juice fast. Raw, fresh juices. This is your first investment in yourself. It's literally a juicer or a blender. A lot of women who's battling PCOS has more testosterone in their body. So you have women who literally grow hairs. Look at me. I grow a hair. If I wouldn't have went vegan, I probably would have had PCOS. And I'm somebody who loves some doggone fish. The food, the meat especially, is not natural. Like it has unnatural things in it, and unnatural hormones that cannot communicate with the body effectively. Just like, the hormones that you go and get injected when you go to the hospital. These hormones cannot cross the brain barriers so that it can help the body when it comes to chemical communicators. Sorry. So at this point, cut all that out. Just cut it out. So, like I said, your first investment is a juicer or a blender. Cut out all meat from your diet. Your procrastination and hesitation is only prolonging your health. At this point, like I said, that the meat is injected with unnatural hormones. So all the excuses you make about what you eat is your own. But a chronic hormonal imbalance only gets worse. Very, very true. Don't assume that the herbal teas and the holistic remedies will be a quick fix for you and you still eating horrible. One thing that you need to take into consideration, that a chronic hormonal imbalance is only going to get worse, because you have things like the thyroid glands that help with not secrete hormones, that helps with how hormones move throughout the body and go to certain places where they need to go, where they're supposed to be. The thyroid glands help with that. So if you continue on this journey with a chronic hormonal imbalance and your thyroid start to puff up to the point where you see people who this part of their neck be swollen because their thyroids are swollen because they're not in perfect health. They're not in great health. At this point, you're going to start seeing your hair getting thin. Your nails going to be fragile and brittle. You're going to start seeing differences with your skin. Of course, you ain't got no period. You get me? You're going to start having cysts in your breast, tumors in your breast and your uterus and things like that. At this point, it's time to make the difference. You get me? The thyroids will be the next thing that's attacked. Your reproductive system already is under attack because you have PCOS. You get me? So it's gonna start attacking everything else. And then when this have a malfunction, something else is gonna have a malfunction, because the body works all in one. You get me? The body, this helps this, that helps this, that helps this, that helps this. So don't think that just because you have PCOS, it's only going to be a reproductive. Oh, I just can't have kids. That's it. I'm healthy. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Because those hormones can become cancerous, especially with the food that you eat. So you have cysts and tumors in your body right now. You're not taking it serious. Those become cancerous. Cancer cells start to build on it. So one of the reasons why you want to do blood purifiers and purge your body, especially when you have cysts and tumors, you have PCOS and all these other kind of diseases, is because with the diet that you have, it will develop cancer cells on those cysts and tumors. So you just want to correct it. All the way. You can do a yoni steam, and if you have cysts or tumors in your uterus, you get me, the yoni steam will shed the cell walls. They'll pretty much break them down. So it's not like how you go do surgery and they cut you open and take the tumor out. No, it's going to begin to shrink and shrink and shrink. But while it's shrinking, it's still going to help with regulating your hormones in your body. It's still going to help with fertility balance in the body. Whereas you go to the doctor, you have a cyst or a tumor, you pay for them to take it out, you still have hormonal problems. Dr. York Dr. York, Dr. Sebi? No, Dr. Laila Africa. Oh, these women go and they get hysterectomies. They get a partial hysterectomy and don't realize that just because you took the uterus out, you still have not addressed the hormonal issue. And the hormones is the most important thing of them all. That's not the thing that, it's not a bad thing. It's not horrible. But it's literally how your body, yes, it's all going. Go put it in the trash. That's how your body communicates with each other. So let's see. Moving on. Your ass, don't be surprised when your hair start falling out. They play a major role in how hormones move throughout your body. You want to do a full body detox. So practicing mindfulness before you eat. Will this heal my body? Will this assist? I have hair growth on my face. I can't deal. I sirens money to keep my body on point. Yes. Hair growth on my face. Yeah, so the hair growth on your face is pretty much what I'm saying. You get me, a lot of women who have PCOS have more testosterone in their body and less estrogen in their body. So your hormones are not balanced. It's literally you have more male hormones in your body, which is testosterone. So yeah, you're gonna start growing hair. A lot of women have beards that they have to cut every single day before they go out because it's so much hair that they can't control. Before you eat your food, will this assist in my healing from PCOS? Will this help reverse my disease? That's the main things you need to be thinking about. You have women, I have somebody that's really close to me who have PCOS who say that, you know, eating healthy really don't agree with her lifestyle because she works so many jobs. At the same time, that's not an excuse. But still, at the same time, because I want to help so much, I figure out ways that, you know, you can implement health and healing so that you can go, yes, applesauce. Where's your spoon? Go get a spoon. There's ways that you can do this. So when you wake up in the morning, you can make your tea. You can juice. You get me? Juice you some kale. Juice you some spinach. You get me? Juice you some fruit. Make sure your fruit have seeds in it. You juice. That's how you start everything. I would say start with juicing. Then go raw. You get me? You don't have to do this all in one day. But the faster you take action and attack, you know, the problem that's at hand, the quicker you'll start seeing results in your body. Come on, boo-boo. The faster you'll start seeing results in your body. First of all, when I first went vegan, first thing I did was go on a juice fast. I used to juice kale like crazy before. This is before I went vegan. I was still eating meat. I used to juice kale. I used to want to do all the greens. Like right now in my refrigerator, I have bok choy, I have kale, I have romaine lettuce, I have fresh broccoli, I have peppers. Oh, some bell peppers. You could juice that. You could juice some carrots. You can juice so many things. It's so many things that you can juice to help you. Since I've lost weight, my periods are regular. However, the hair loss and hair growth is my biggest problem. From years of shaving, I have black marks on my face bag. Okay, so you say you lost weight and your periods are regular. Years of shaving. Okay, so you lost weight. Is it from a change in your diet? Why did you lose weight? The thing is, because you seeing that there's a change in your period, that's good. You get me? And it's good that you actually seeing the period. But even then, we have so much healing to do because a lot of people don't even realize that when you have your menstrual cycle every month, you're not supposed to bleed. It's really discharge. It's supposed to be discharge. So you have a lot of women who change their diet and they say, oh, their period went from 7 days to 2 days. And on the last 2 days, last 2 or 3 days, they seeing discharge because that's exactly how it's supposed to be. But you want to make sure that the things that you eating as well helps with that. But as far as hair growth, that's hair loss, that's definitely a hormone thing as well. Hair loss, especially if your hair is growing thin, that has something to do with hormones. It's literally I'll have to go through a full consultation with you to actually understand what it is and how it would begin. But I just want everybody to know that I can only assist you if you help yourself. Taj, come over here. Get over here because she's sleeping. Do not wake her up. I can only assist somebody that want to help themselves. I can't help you if you don't want to help yourself. Yeah, periods are supposed to be short. They shouldn't be 5 days long. At this point, it's pretty much hemorrhaging. You get me? Your period should be, they say between 3 to 5 days, but there's women who's not even vegan who have periods that's 2 to 3 days. So it's pretty much your diet. It's literally linked to your diet. Vital Cares can only help those who want to be helped. But let me get y'all to understand this very, very well. I don't do this for the money. I do this because it's my passion to heal people, to educate people so that you can help yourself. So really, the greatest benefit to me is when you write me back, hey, Fadusha, I've been drinking the iodine detox tea. I've been juicing. I've been fasting. I corrected my diet. I've been doing everything I noticed. I noticed that my, what they say? I noticed that I don't cramp anymore during my periods. I noticed that I don't bleed as heavy anymore. What else? I noticed I see tissue in my during my period, during my cycle. I started to see little tissue come out. That's a good thing. You get me? You starting to see things purge from your uterus that don't belong. I started to feel like I have more energy. You'll start noticing different things with your body because you're making the necessary changes. So The goddess nature tea, it helps with the female endocrine system. That helps with balancing the hormones. These things help with hormone regulation in the body. The iodine detox tea is a full body detox. There's people who's using my detox tea who using it because they want shorter periods, and they start seeing a difference within a week. If I'm telling you, you can use the iodine detox tea for 3 months straight and correct your body, you can see a reverse in, please say video, I will. You will see a reverse in your body. If you today vow that you are going to change your diet, you're going to start juicing, you're going to start fasting, you're going to correct your body today. What it is, September 20 something, September, October, November, December, by December, if you do that detox tea, you do that goddess nature. See, if you do 1 month detox tea, right? And you do 1 month of the goddess nature, you okay? And you change your diet, you are going to start seeing the differences. At this point, you'll be able to look at your discharge, you hold it in your hand. You'll see if it's all clear and mucus, like, oh, that's fertility. That's fertile. That's how you know if you're fertile or not. You look at your discharge. And if it's all like cottage cheese, infertile, you're not fertile at all. If you look at it and it's kind of mucus like, but it's still white and thick, like, you know, kind of fertile. You want it to be like gooey, you get me? And clear, like clear mucus. That's how your discharge should look. That, my friend, lets you know that you are very, very fertile. That's what a lot of women see right after they have a baby, and that's why they say they feel so horny. So when you do better and we start seeing differences, meaning that there's a health incline, that's the best payment for Farusha. So don't think that I'm just trying to do this for the money. I really want to help y'all. And a lot of times I be trying to figure out how can I be so many places at once so I could cook people and meal prep for people so that they can help them for, you know, so that they can heal. But I can't want this more than you want yourself, because as soon as I leave, you going back to Wendy's eating spicy chicken nuggets, trying to figure out why all of a sudden you starting to bleed heavy and crazy. Do this with me. If I got to do the fast with y'all, what should I do? Start a fast? Let's come together. Okay, we're going 10 days, raw juices. I got a juicer, I got a bullet, I got a blender. Like, what can you do? The first investment in yourself, let's go get a juicer. Them things is not expensive. Go to Walmart and get one. This going to serve its purpose. You ain't got to get the most fancy one. Get a blender. You get me? Get these things that's going to help you so that when you get up in the morning, literally all throughout the day, you juicing or you doing smoothies, you know, things like that that's going to help you. And then when you come home after work, you getting you a nice meal. And even then, your meal need to be something that's healthy and effective towards healing. Like, that's it. The root word in healthy is heal. So notice how in order for you to really heal, you got to have, it got to be some type of, you got to be healthy somewhere. So let's start with your diet. Again, I'm not convincing or begging y'all to go vegan, because you don't have to go vegan. But going vegan don't mean that you got to do it. You get me? That's not what I'm encouraging. But I do want you to stop eating meat. I do know for sure that the meat is what's causing the stop sign is what's causing a hormonal imbalance in your body. I know that for sure. At this point, we all can agree on that. We all have seen the videos of some man with pale skin with this syringe like thing, and he's injecting into the chicken, and the chicken pump up like it's buff and lifting weights. So to all the people, I don't want anybody to feel attacked, but to all the people that reach out to me about PCOS, I want to help you. I will do your consultation with you. But please come with your mind made up that you're ready to correct your diet. And you're ready to make the necessary changes like now. That you are aggressive toward healing. Okay? Y'all hit me up. Let me know. I can definitely, I'm still working the Farusha Cook's handbook, so that would definitely be the toy or book that you keep in your hand that'll help, you know, with meal preparation, that'll help with, you know, give you an idea on how to go about things for people who just don't know where to begin, where to start, or anything. So yes, let me know. I feel like I've said everything. I know I probably was very emotional while I was talking, but that just goes to show you how passionate I am and how I serve you guys, because I love y'all, and some of y'all I ain't never met. But I love y'all. But this is how I, offer my services. This is how I become a servant unto, my people, because I want to see y'all heal, because I see what's going on in society. I was in this female group and I literally posted the homosexual manifesto and how they are saying the things that they manifested in that book is what's going on. Literally. That's crazy. That's crazy. And all of this is it's all for population control, so they can stop women from having children and promote the homosexual manifestation. It's happening. And on the topic of homosexuals, it's like they can't really push nature. You get me? Because in all honesty, gay is natural. You get me? You have men who are born with female spirits and females who are born with male spirits. When you understand hermaphroditism, all of it will make sense. You get me? Just do what you need to do so you can heal. Okay? And y'all hit me up. Let me know how I can help. But please be ready to start. Like, oh, sis, I got my juicer. I got my blender. I'm ready. Tell me some fruits and vegetables that I need to. I'm starting tomorrow, 7 o'clock in the morning. That's what I want to hear. That's the best payment. That's the best things ever. So, y'all hit me up. Let me know what's going on. Love y'all later.